Hey everyone, yasas, que kalos to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make an easy and delicious lemony chicken and orzo skillet. The whole thing comes together in one pan, which makes for easy cleanup. It's also delicious. It's flavored with bright lemon and lots of herbs. The chicken is tender and delicious, and the orzo cooks up to make this a little bit creamy and so comforting and good. It's perfect for any busy weeknight because it all comes together in one pan and in about an hour or so. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the chicken. I have a whole chicken, about 3 to 4 pounds is what you're looking for. You can use chicken thighs if you want. I do recommend you're using bone-in chicken thighs, or chicken drumsticks will work too. They have lots of flavor and the chicken will not dry up when it's cooked. But I'm just using the whole chicken that's cut up into pieces. I'll season it with a little bit of salt and freshly cracked black pepper. If you want to take off the skin, you could. Heat a skillet up over medium-high heat and add some olive oil to it. And we're going to brown the chicken in 2 batches because it won't all fit in this skillet that we have over here. Brown the chicken about 5 minutes on each side so it can get golden and crispy. Transfer it to a plate and then turn the heat off of the pan so that way the onions don't burn. I have an onion that's finely chopped. It'll just go into the skillet. I'll even turn the heat off for the first minute while it's cooking because there's already so much residual heat in the pan, and then that's going to keep the onion from browning too fast. Just let the onion cook for about 8 or 10 minutes until it's nice and soft and golden. When you turn the heat back on, make sure you don't put it too high. Medium low is good enough. Once the onion is cooked, we'll add in 4 grated garlic cloves. Just warm them through until they're fragrant. I have 1 cup of uncooked orzo pasta that's going into the pot with the seasonings. We'll season it with some salt, freshly cracked black pepper, a teaspoon of dried dill, a teaspoon of dried coriander, a heaping teaspoon of dried oregano, and then I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken broth to this. Give everything a nice mix and bring it to a boil. I'm also going to put the chicken back in at this point. And because I like for there to be lots of sauce, I'll add in 2 more cups of chicken broth to this. If you don't want it too saucy and you want it more on the drier side, leave the extra 2 cups out and just leave it at the original 2 cups. But it does absorb lots of that liquid, and I like for there to be a little bit more, kind of like a sauce. So bring this mixture to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, take it off of the heat. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. This is going to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. The chicken is done when the internal temperature reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it comes out of the oven, you'll still see that there's lots of liquid left in the pot, but it will absorb pretty quickly. There's still going to be some left, so if you want to dry it up just a little bit more, you can cook it for about 5 minutes on the stovetop just to get it to the consistency that you like. Top it with some finely chopped parsley and it's ready to serve. I would definitely serve some lemon wedges on the side. And that's it. The lemony orzo and chicken skillet is ready to serve. It comes together in about an hour, just like you saw, depending on what cut of meat you're using. It's so satisfying and easy to make. All you need to serve this with is maybe some feta cheese, a nice green salad, and that's it. You just serve it as is. It's full of flavor and it's pretty hearty too. So let's do the taste test. I would definitely crumble some feta over this. Olives would be delicious too. So good. The orzo is perfectly cooked. It's like melting in your mouth, yet it's not mushy or anything like that. Because I use the whole chicken and it has the bone in it too, it left lots of flavor in the broth that the orzo and the meal was cooking in. And the chicken isn't dried or anything like that. It's perfectly juicy. It has so much flavor. I would also cut some lemon wedges so you can squeeze some more lemon juice on top. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. You can head on over to the website to print it out, dimitrasdishes.com. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Yasas.